I'm Anil Kumar and here is question number 6. It's an application question from Functions grade 11 MCR 3U. The question is, when a ball is thrown upwards, its height in centimeters is given by h of t equals to 150 plus 1960t minus 490t square, where t represents the time in seconds since it was thrown. For what length of time is the ball higher than 1620 centimeters? So I'd like you to read the question carefully, pause the video, and then solve it, right? Let me first discuss what we're trying to figure out. So let's say it's definitely a projectile motion question. Ball is thrown, and that is your quadratic equation. If t is 0, height is 150 centimeters. So let's say the ball is thrown kind of like this, right? So that is how it's going to go. Now it also says, for what length of time is the ball higher than 1620? So let us say 1620 is somewhere here, right? So let us say this is the line for 1620. 1620. So this is height in centimeters, okay? And this side we have time in seconds. So we need to find these 2 points where the height is 1620. Once we find these 2 times, let us say these 2 times are t1 and t2, then we know that from this time to that time the ball is higher than 1620. So that is a strategy with which we are going to work. So for these times the height is 1620. So in the particular equation we'll replace h of t as 1620. So we'll rewrite the equation saying 1620 is equals to 150 plus 1960t minus 490t square, right? So basically we have to solve this equation. Let's bring all the terms to the left side. So we get 490t square minus 1960t minus 150 plus 1620 equals to 0, right? So we'll need a calculator to solve this. Let me first do this, and then 490t square minus 1960t, and we'll take away 150 from here, so we get plus and 0. 12 take away 5 is 7, and 5 take away 1 is 4. 1470 equals to 0, right? Now we can divide by 0. We can simplify this expression actually a bit, right? Let's see what best we can do, or we can use the quadratic formula directly and figure out the answer, correct? This is actually better to work with smaller values. So, but in any case, we can at least divide by 10, right? So if let's forget about it. We can find t as, apply the quadratic formula, which is minus of b, which is 1960, plus or minus square root of b square, so which is minus 1960 whole square, minus 4 times a is 490 times 1470. So since we are using calculator, let's just do it straight. Divide by 2 times 490, right? So that is what we need to calculate. So let's use the calculator and find the answer. So what do we get? So what we get here is, let's do the radical part first. So it is 1960 square minus 4 times 490 times 1470. So that gives us 960400. I could have put them in. So 960,400. So square root of 960,400 gives us 980, right? So we get 980 there. So it is 1960 plus minus 980 divided by 2 times 490 is also 980. Okay, that's great. So 980 goes 1 times and this goes 2 times. That is easy. So we can divide both by 980. So we get 2 plus or minus 1. That's beautiful. So there are 2 times as expected. 2 plus 1 gives us 3 and 2 minus 1 gives us 1, right? So t1 is, let us say, 1 second here for us, right? So this is 1 for us and this one is 3. Correct? So now we can write down our answer. For what length of time is the ball higher than 1620 centimeters, right? So the answer will be, so ball is higher for 2 seconds, right? For 2 seconds, right? This is between 1 second to 3 seconds, right? So we find difference of the two, 3 minus 1, and then get the answer. So that is how you should be solving this question. I hope that helps. Thank you.